Hello, brothers and sisters. Here is something that you really do not realize and recognize about the Lord. And when he comes back, he's going to come back with a sword, the sword of his mouth, and he will destroy all the wicked. Turn to Isaiah chapter 42, and we're going to read verse 13 and 14. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Brothers and sisters, this is the Lord talking, Jesus. He's going to cry out like a travailing woman. And he's going to destroy and devour at once when he comes. Who's he going to destroy? The wicked. Let's get an idea of, and it's going to shock some of you, because y'all are still under the belief that all the commandments were nailed to the cross, especially the 10 Commandments and the dietary law. I'm happy to prove you wrong today. If you don't put that on that pork chop and that ham sandwich and that pepperoni or any pork product, here's what's going to happen. Turn to Isaiah chapter 66. Isaiah's a prophet, and he's seeing something in the future. Verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. So we know this is talking about when Jesus come back, his second coming. Because he didn't come like that the first time. He came with grace and mercy. Now he's coming back a different person, isn't he? No, he's the same, but like I said, he's been refraining himself, right? For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst. Y'all see all this self-righteousness going on today? It's all about your ascension, you reaching the next level of evolution. Those who are purifying themselves, not with this word, but by the words of men. People like Tony Roberts and can't think of others right offhand, but all these people that's showing you their way, their truth, and their life, that you may follow them. This is what it's talking about. And those who are in Sunday worship, they're not following the ways of the Most High on Sunday. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh. Well, look at here. I thought that was nailed to the cross. Jesus come back to destroy you, you swine flesh eater. And the abomination. What are all the other abominations he talked about? And the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. When is he going to gather all nations? And his second coming. So go and study these two things. Isaiah 42, 13 through 14, and Isaiah 66, 15 through 18. The dietary law is still here. Jesus is going to destroy you when he come back. I don't know what else to say. The scriptures that spoke for itself. You can either choose to believe in what's written in this book, or you can believe the traditions of the church and the traditions of men and Sunday worshipers. I choose to believe in what's written in this book, because it is the Word of God, and Jesus came in the volume of this book. That means he came in the wholeness of it, the completeness of it. And if he says he's going to plead with our flesh, and the slain of the Lord will be many, there will be many. If he says he's going to take down those that sanctify themselves, purify themselves, those who are eating swine's flesh, that's what he's going to do. Let me show you what else. Jump down to verse 23. And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, he's going to bring back his calendar days. And from one Sabbath to another, Saturday, not Sunday, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Lord. Brothers and sisters, you've been lied to so much. Not on this channel anymore. Subscribe, hit the like button, share. May the good Lord bless you and wake you up and lift the veil from your eyes. And I was just doing that as a veil being lifted. All right, y'all stay blessed.